Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hamish and I am a professional SEO. This video is going to be the ultimate guide to keyword research from someone who has 7 years in the industry. I'm here to tell you that keyword research is not as complicated as SEOs want you to believe. It's actually much more simple. However, before we start, I do want to make a distinction between YMYL and non-YMYL. What is YMYL? It means your money or your life. If you are in a niche that talks about health, where someone can potentially get hurt from taking bad advice, or where you talk about finances, where someone can potentially lose all their money from taking bad advice, Google is much more careful with who they rank if you're talking about finances or health. This video is going to assume that you're not talking about finances or health. If you are talking about finances or health, I recommend you pay a very high quality writer, or you write the content yourself if you are an expert in the matter. Do not just spin ChatGPT content and expect it to rank if you are in finance or health niches. However, with all that being said, I am here to tell you that in 2016, when I started SEO, keyword research was very, very easy to do. And guess what? Nothing has changed. SEOs want you to believe that keyword research is incredibly complicated, that it's the most important part of SEO, etc., etc. It's very, very important, but don't spend too long over analyzing things. People are obsessed with every keyword has to have millions of searches every month, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not how it works. Even a keyword with 30 searches every month will still be a good keyword. And I'm going to show you why in this video. I want you to take my approach of keyword research. I want you to understand it, and I want you to start using it, because it's just getting ridiculous, all this focus on if it doesn't have 1,000 searches every month, it's a bad keyword. That's not true, okay? All keywords are good keywords. You can comment down below. I can already hear people typing, oh, but your keyword only has 20 searches a month. I don't care, okay? I don't care. Even if it had 1 search a month, it's still worth it for me. It's still a good thing for me to have that keyword on Google. I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to show you how we can easily rank content using this logic today. This video is particularly for people who are just starting out in SEO and have no idea what they're doing. And I want you to watch this video instead of another video that talks about like buying Ahrefs and doing all this expensive stuff when it's not needed. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first step of keyword research is being an expert in your niche. Yes, that sounds really stupid. And if you're not an expert, you're going to have to do some reading, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to take the topic, I want you to read about everything in the topic. If you don't know about the topic, why would Google rank you? Yes, you could say ChatGPT can write everything for me nowadays, therefore I don't need to be an expert in the topic. I completely disagree. You need to know the topic, okay? You need to be able to add the tiny little sprinkling of magic that nobody else knows about the topic, and that's why Google will rank you over other people. Also, when you're an expert in the niche, it means that you are able to see whether a keyword is going to be a good keyword or a bad keyword just from using logic, okay? Imagine you were Google. Who would you rather rank? You would rather rank someone who's an expert in the topic, who's had this website for 3 years and they keep giving valuable information, or do you want to rank this affiliate website that has spun a load of articles using ChatGPT? Honestly, just ask yourselves that guy's question. In this example, I'm going to be saying that I want to start an ant farm website. So basically what you want to do is you want to search ant farm on Google, maybe on Reddit, and let's go on ant keeping Reddit like this. This is the kind of place that you can find some interesting information, some keywords, etc., etc. So I didn't even know it was called ant keeping, for example. Apparently it's called ant keeping. Didn't even know that. So yeah, you want to read all of these things. You want to at least have some idea of the niche, okay? You need to understand the niche to some perspective. In this video, I'm going to be talking about ant farms because I have no idea about ant farms. I didn't even know that the hobby was called ant keeping until a minute ago. And something that I'm already noticing is there's a lot of emphasis on the queen ant. So that's obviously something that we would be writing about in the future. I know this sounds really, really boring, and this is why this type of video might not do as well as other people who show you quick, easy, and potentially not as good ways to do keyword research. But one of the first things you should do is research your niche in a lot of detail. The second thing you do is you need to plan the niche in great detail. By the way, in the description, you'll be able to find this Google document, which has everything that I'm talking about in this video. So if you can't follow along with what I'm saying, then maybe you can just follow along using the Google document as well. Planning the niche out logically, what does that actually mean? It means that we're going to go on ant keeping and we're going to start to find the broader topics within ant keeping, okay? So reasons for ant keeping, that's a good one. Let's see, starting a colony, how to actually start a colony. That's a good topic. Queen basics, let's say, like how to house it, etc. Moving the ants to a larger colony. That's obviously going to be very important in the future. What do ants eat? What you can also do is you can take each of these keywords. Let's just finish this off before we go on to that, actually. Environmental needs. So like if it rains, are they going to all die? For example, we've got no idea because I've never done it before. Laws on keeping ants, so legality of ant keeping, things like that. So what you can do is you can take each one of these one at a time. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've already got 7 potential articles, okay? Personally, I would split these into even smaller things. So for example, reasons for ant keeping, let's say slash the basics here. And then you could split this into even smaller things such as species of ants. How many ants do you need to have a colony? And then if you don't know how to get these keywords, what you can do is you can just search ant keeping on Google like this. And then you can just go to the people also asked. This is the first actual keyword tip of this video. You start to understand the niche and then you start to expand the niche using people also asked, okay? So let's click on, every time you click on people also asked, if you click on an answer, you'll see that more answers are generated like this, okay? So if I just keep clicking this, it stops because there aren't that many keywords associated with this. But this already, okay, this would be a good article, okay? So reasons for ant keeping. What are the actual reasons for ant keeping? So is ant keeping a hobby? Why ants are so inspiring? What is the purpose of an ant farm? How is the ants waste useful? Why are ants so good at teamwork, etc., etc. So we could grab this, for example, and we could already start to create an article with this if we wanted. I'm not saying that's what you should do, but you need to be able to understand your niche. You need to map out your niche slowly but surely. You need to understand the category pages for your website, etc. It's all about planning when you first start. So at this point in the video, if you're eager to start creating content using the keywords you've already picked up from this method, go on my channel and watch this video here, Mastering ChatGPT for SEO Content. It will show you how to take the keywords I've just shown you how to find and how to make articles that will probably already rank on Google, okay? But keep watching this video if you want even further guidance on how to find keywords. So the next thing that I like to do is I like to go on Google AdWords Keyword Planner. I will leave a video in the description if you do not know how to set up Google AdWords Keyword Planner, or you can just go on my channel and you can watch the video here. I'll just leave a link, doesn't matter. So discover new keywords. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click start on the website. I'm going to see if there are any good, perfect, antkeeper.com, okay? This is the kind of thing that we need. We need to find a competitor. We need to put it in here. Okay, start with the website, antkeeper.com, use the entire site, get results. This will give us their best keywords for free. Okay, there are only 19 keywords here, which is a bit of a shame. This hasn't worked that well, so let's try and find out why. It's because it's in Italian. So we need to change the language, obviously, to English, and the place to United States, I guess we'll go for, and the language to English. That really confused me as to why that didn't give me any keywords. It's still not giving me any keywords. Okay, so what I did instead was I used a different competitor, antsuk.com. What this does is it gives us an idea of potential keywords that you just wouldn't be able to find in other places. So antiquarium for sale, ant breeders, ant colonies for sale, it seems like is a popular one. What you can do is you can click on average monthly searches and you can see the most popular keywords. What you need to do is you need to build out a keyword list, okay? And you need to split the keyword list into various different categories, okay? So the categories that you already made before. If we go back here, I said species of ants, okay? So under species of ants, let's say we make another section down here called species of ants, and then we can take each species of ant. So fire ant, harvester ant, leaf cutter ant, red harvester. I don't actually know any of these. You'll have to do this yourself. Or what you could do is you could just Google different ants that are in ant farms, and you can just make a list for every single one of those. Make an article for every single one of those. Make a collection for every single one of those as well, if you're on Shopify or on WordPress, whatever you're using. The carpenter ant, fire ant. You can see this seems like formicarium is another word for ant farm. Okay, ghost ant queen. You can see this is really, really good way to find the best keywords from one of your competitors for free. Most people would have advised you to buy Ahrefs or something like that to do this. I don't see the point when you can just do this for free using Google Ads Keyword Planner. I honestly think this is one of the best ways to find keywords. So you can slowly but surely start to build a keyword list. All you need to do is click on download and click on Google Sheets or CSV, it doesn't actually matter. And while that's downloading, I'm going to see if I can find another competitor like this, and I'm just going to do the same thing like this, and then get results, and we will grab another set of results, okay? And another thing I like to do if I can't find any interesting ant species, this is a perfect keyword for a blog, okay? Let's click on 3-month change. What I like to do is I like to see if anything's trending. As nothing is trending, I would say that maybe ant farms are not that great a niche, but that's fine because I'm in the middle of a video and this is the niche that I decided on. Okay, so once this is finished downloading, I can click on open sheets like this, and you can see already that we have a crap ton of keywords here, which we can already start to write articles about, okay? So we take our biggest competitor, we assume that they have done the keyword research for us already. If we want to be really smart, we can click on top page bid high range. Okay, this is the bid per click. Okay, and if you don't know, bid per click is normally based on if people are buying or not. So I'm going to sort Z to A. Okay, and you can see that harvester ant, for example, has a very high top bid, which means that people who are searching for this keyword are looking to buy this keyword, okay? Ant tower is the same, ant world, ant nest in house, kill ant queen. All of this stuff looks like it has a very high top range of the bid. Personally, this is how I would just start writing articles about this already. I would just pick a random one, like let's say ants for beginners. Actually, no, it doesn't have enough searches. Harvester ant, and I would write an article about having an harvester ant colony, and that's how I would start to build my website's content. Finding a competitor is really, really easy because we're searching for stuff on Google anyway. Just look to see if there's anything that keeps appearing on Google over and over and over. Once you find something, take their website, put it on Google AdWords Keyword Planner, download their keywords, and basically just start writing if that's what you want to do. However, there are more things that want to that we want to make here. But what I want to quickly mention, I did quickly mention this, but I want to mention it again. When you see something like Harvester Ant, okay, I'm going to pretend for a minute that we're selling something on our website and we're selling ant colonies on our website. You need to make a collection for anything that you're selling, okay? This is absolutely vital part of the process, because when you write these articles, okay, and you say the word harvester ant, okay, you need to internally link from that keyword, okay? So what I would do is HTTPS and then amazingantsite.com/harvester ants. What this does is it gives power to the pages that we're trying to sell from. So I write a blog post about harvester ants and then I link to my collection of harvester ants. That doubles your chance of appearing on a Google search about harvester ants, okay? You should go really, really specific with this. You should have a collection page and blog posts for everything that you're selling. Every species of ant, whatever the hell you're selling, you need blog posts and you need collection pages for every single one. Once you have that, that is when you start creating articles about ants, about how to care for ants, etc., etc. You always, always, always need to internally link from your blog posts to your collection pages. That is why I am building collection pages on the website that I am working for. Sorry, that's why I'm building blog posts, because they can give power to the collection pages. Let me show you exactly what I mean by that. This is the website that I'm currently working on. And if I click on page and I type in collection, what it's going to do is it's going to show me all of the pages that are appearing on Google for collections, okay? These types of pages have very bad SEO for one really, really interesting reason. There's hardly any content on them. So if you look here, you can see that they really, really don't have a lot of content. They just have the pictures and they have a little bit of writing down here. So how are you supposed to tell Google to rank these pages? The way that I do it is internally linking from my blog posts and other important pages that are already ranking on Google. This is such a fundamental part of my process. It's just ridiculous. If you're watching this far in, you're probably going to want to join my Discord. I will leave a link to my Discord in the description. Please feel free to join because we're talking about this kind of stuff every single day. Now, let me just say something really, really quickly. If you want to manually write content, your content will probably be better than if you write it with ChatGPT. But you can write a lot more content if you're using ChatGPT. It's a balancing act. Does the benefit and reward outweigh the risks of not ranking as highly using ChatGPT? That's up to you to decide. Most likely it depends on your niche, however. One very quick bonus tip that I'm going to give you for free right now, I give everything for free, I don't know why I say for free, is you can actually use MidJourney to create an amazing image, which you can then use in your blog post in order to get the click, okay? There are three things that affect whether you get the click, and if you get the click, you are more likely to rank higher. Your title, your meta description, and the blog photo, okay? If you use MidJourney to make some crazy, like, two ants attacking each other, like some kind of Lion King when Scar throws him off the cliff image, you're more likely to get the click than if you just have like a picture of an ant, okay? So I definitely recommend looking at MidJourney to make some incredible images which will help you rank in the future. Okay, I've got a few more tips to talk about before I end this video. Number one is you need to have Google Search Console set up and you need to have Google Analytics set up. A lot of people ask me how I get my content indexed so quickly on Google. What I do is I submit to Search Console at the top here, so I copy and paste the link. I can't show this process because everything I have is indexed. But what you do is you click on test URL. I wanted to change it to English, but I don't know how to change it to English. So you click test URL, and then once it says that everything is fine and it's mobile friendly, then you click request indexing. Okay, that's the best way to do it, and you will get indexed very, very quickly. You need to have Search Console set up. Not only do you need to have it set up for this reason, but also because you can submit your sitemap to Search Console, which helps your entire website get indexed in time. Okay. It's super, super important to have Search Console. Please make sure you have Search Console and Google Analytics set up. Another piece of advice is once you've found a keyword, search it on Google, okay? And then take the people also asked and then just start writing, okay? So let's have a look. Harvester ant, are they good? Why are they called harvesters? Where are they found? Who eats harvester ants? Let's just click here, click, 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 click. There we go. And then just copy these and we already have a blog outline. Okay, bang. Are they good? Why are they called harvester ants? Where are they found? Who eats them? What happens if a harvester ant bites you? How toxic are they? What kills harvester ants? How painful? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what I would do is I would just go to ChatGPT. I would say, give me a clickable title and meta description for this article. Then I would give them these keywords here. And then you've already got the blog outline, the title, and the meta description. And then you need to make a choice. You need to manually write the content, or you can just use ChatGPT to write the content. It's completely up to you. I can't make that decision for you. Manually written content is more likely to rank well on Google, but you write less of it. Okay, so it's completely up to you how you do it. This video, I really wanted to change people's perspective on keyword research. It's not about how many searches one keyword has a month, okay? And like I said, I wanted to show you why that is. You need to understand that one single page, can have millions of keywords, okay? So this is my best performing page. If I click on query and I go down here, this one page has 806 keywords, okay? Just this one page has 806 currently ranking keywords on Google. So if you're going to specifically look at each keyword one by one and say this one's good but this one's not good, you're going to waste your time, okay? Your time is always better spent writing content, putting content on Google. Stop focusing on individual keywords, please. I can't stress this enough. I'm so sick of people commenting saying that this keyword's bad. It's like, yeah, that one keyword doesn't have that many searches, but you have to look at it from the perspective of the whole page, which has 800 keywords, okay? And some of them only have one search a month, okay? But do you know what percentage of Google clicks come from searches, from long-term searches, long-tail searches? Look how many pages of one. Look at that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, etc. Okay? If you're only focusing on keywords that have 9,944 impressions in 3 months and you don't care about anything else, you're going to fail. You need to find a good keyword. Okay, this is the keyword I originally found, and then I just wrote about the topic, and it works. Okay? Find a good keyword with a lot of searches, and then just build the article out. Stop worrying about each individual keyword. I need to put this keyword here and this here, and make a good article with a good outline on a good topic, which has a lot of searches. You will rank on Google. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps. I hope this changes your perspective on keyword research, and peace out.